Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good Friday. Sorry we're a little bit late today. I was having a little bit of trouble with adding my own photos into the mural from Google Drive. It was doing some weird stuff, which I discovered was my fault, of course. Usually it is. So that's what was going on there. But thank you for joining us. If you haven't been here before, my name's Shane, and every Friday we do SketchClub. The goal here is to increase our visual library and develop our artistic drawing skills, build more knowledge around painting and drawing, also to come together and have a little chat. Now, if you want to join the chat, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And on the chat, you need to go over to Twitch. There is a problem with my chat at the moment, has been for the last couple of weeks. I keep forgetting about it. It's the software that we use for streaming. It's not doing the multi-chat. So please join the chat on Twitch. I can see and respond. I've put the link to our mural. We always give you guys a mural. Would you like my cool cup? Oh, Canada 150. Alright, just a little sip of coffee here. And we need a pen. Pen. Oh, there it is. Okay, pen is here. Okay, so today's subject is something unusual. It is a tree stump, which doesn't sound very challenging, maybe, or very exciting, but I like tree stumps. I think they're pretty interesting, especially the one that I found this week. This week I found one in my forest, and it was covered in these cool honey mushrooms. So I'm going to show you these pictures that I took from our thing, and I've had a little bit of a look around for some references. They're all in the mural if you want to go and have a look. Now, if you haven't been here before, we are from JR Art Lab, and you can visit our website www.jrartlab.com and see what we get up to. We do digital painting, graphic design, 3D filmmaking, photography, script writing, podcasting, a whole bunch of digital creative stuff. So if you would like a coach to help you develop those skills, whether you would like to try individual class or individual workshops around specific things like 3D printing or learning how to do something that you would like to do, check out the website, send us a message. My email will be on the next screen. Also, if you would like to send us your pictures from drawing today, we would love to see what you drew. You can also post them underneath the video on Facebook. Join our Facebook group. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. It will help us to reach a more audience. That's what we do. This is our whole life to do this kind of thing. So please share, like, and subscribe those. And if you've got friends that like to draw and sketch, get them into it on a Friday night. It's a perfect time after a busy week at school or work. Sit down and get yourself a cup of tea or coffee or a nice cool drink if you're in a hot place like Australia, and have a little sketch. Now you can do this. I'm doing this today in paint. What is it called? Boo, boo, boo. Realistic Paint Studio. Now, this is a paid software, but you can do it in anything. You can do it in a sketchbook with watercolors. You can do it with pastels. You can do it with crayons. You can do it with a pencil and an eraser in your sketchbook. You can do it on an iPad. Whatever you want to do. It's just that we pick the subject matter. It gives you something new to do every week. Okay. Well, that's all of that stuff done. Now I'm going to jump over to my screen and we're going to have a look at our references for today. Oh, I need to do that. I need to get that sound. Okay, so here is the big photos in the middle are pretty. And here is the stump. Now, I think the stump's pretty interesting. Today, when I was out there taking the photos, there was a little frog, a golden coloured peeper, I think they called, inside this little hole. And I don't know if he was eating the mushrooms or what he was doing, but there's definitely lots of slugs eating the mushrooms. So I've got a bunch. Now, there is a woodpecker that comes every now and again and just hammers this tree stump. It's surrounded, so I think it's like his project. I think it's the same one, and he comes back and he's like, yep, I'm gonna go and hang out at that stump and do some head bashing. So can you believe they do that with their head? Could you imagine smashing something consistently with your head? I think it's just bizarre. Nature is so unique and bizarre. Okay, so I've got a lot of other references around here, and let's have a little look at what we've got for inspiration. Now, I did go to ArtStation and found a bunch of cool tree stumps. I was surprised when I searched it up. There's all these cool tree stumps here, some with mushrooms as well, some with a fairy kind of ring, some with beautiful lighting, some with nighttime with a glow. That's pretty interesting. So ArtStation is a great place if you're looking for inspiration, ideas, resources to check out what other people have made and maybe borrow bits of their idea. And you might borrow, say, the compositional idea or the lighting or something. If you're not sure about what that means, do check out our website and book a session with us, and we'll help you on ways to borrow from various people's work without actually copying. Okay, so there is a bunch here. Look at these cool amanitas. I saw yellow amanitas this year for the first time. And okay, so let's have a look at our references. There is a lot. I think it's time to start a new mural. There's a lot of references in this particular file, and I think it's making it a little bit laggy. This is cool. Okay, I like the idea of having a little door. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna borrow a door, I think. This is a very popular thing in Canada. Not something that I've seen until I moved to Canada, but a lot of people have like a tree stump or a tree in their front yard that has a little door that they've made to put in there, like a little house, a little fairy house. Okay, so I'm gonna put our winner reference ideas over to the side here. That one's good too. Okay, so we want to bring these over. Okay, and I took some from the top down of the mushrooms so we can kind of see the patterning. Let's see. Tree stump. I'm not so keen on the face. Putting a face on it. That one's interesting, isn't it? Okay, that one can go over. I like the face on the actual tree stump, but maybe not in a painting. I like this crow as well. If we had more time, maybe we could add the woodpecker in, but that would be cool. Oh, look, they've turned it into a little bird bath. Okay, I like the color, and this is interesting. Look, this table idea is great. As soon as I saw this, I was like, ooh, tree stump table in the forest. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, that's got to go over. We wanted the door one over there. I think we want this one. I like the dark lighting on that. Okay, this one is phenomenal. This is a 3D render, but I think we can definitely borrow something from that. Now, we're probably going to go a little bit over time today because I was a bit late. So, be warned, be forewarned. We may not finish on time. But I'm sure you guys will be okay with that. Okay, I like this photo. I should have got a few more photos. I like this chair too. Okay, that one needs to go over. And look at this. Okay, so we've got a bunch here. Let me just tidy these up. And we will try to make them a similar size. Now you can multi-select. So, I just cleaned my keyboard. I have a mechanical keyboard this week for the first time and pulled all the keys off, and it took a while. It's quite tedious, but had to be done. Had to be done. There was a couple of buttons that were doing like double presses and things, so no one really wants that happening in their world. Okay, maybe we need a third row here. Now, ideally, oh, you let go of my crow one. I have a duck called Lady Crow. She's a black duck. We have another one called Lady Raven. Lady Crow and Lady Raven. Alright, that will do. Okay. Now I do think if you can be chill while you're painting, you'll get a better result. So let's be chill. Do I have enough mushroom? I think we do. Okay, let's just do one last browse of what we've got here. You can see when I put in our own photo that the photo is much bigger. I think it must be the resolution thing. So all of the reference photos from the internet are much smaller. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so what do we want to see while we're painting? You can go down, you can go down, you can go up. Let's have another look at this one. That's very interesting, isn't it? Look at that. But I think you'll go down. I think we could put you down too, because we only need you for that idea. I like the color that they've got going on with these ones here. Alright, so I'm going to whack these over on the side here. Now, I have a different canvas to usual today. We have a nice square canvas. Alright, So, how is this going to go? Now, there's a kind of a linen texture on this canvas. All right. Now, let me just check my tools here. Oh, that's not doing good things. We want that for brush size. Okay, so let's bring out our tools. Let's get rid of that little thingy. Focus mode. Let's enter focus mode. I'll get a palette and we're gonna dump this palette. Now you guys can't see that palette, so I'm gonna pull it over a little bit while maybe I should try this way. Okay. So while I'm setting up the palette, let's get a palette knife. And where's my color wheel? Okay, so we'll start off with some honeys. That's a very big palette knife. Alright, I'm probably going to use my own photos mostly for the color reference and then modify accordingly with some blue, and let's try a little bit of that. That looks like a good bunch of stuff for my honeys and woods. Alright, let's get some greens. Alright, and I think we might get a few more. That's nice, isn't it? You can see the palette getting going. Alright, now I'm gonna zoom into one of these ones here and have a look at these colors, and I like this like purpley red going on there with that stump. I also like the blues coming into it with the greens. I like this one too. So let's get some more. That looks good too, doesn't it? Alright, let's have a look at our Stumpy. Okay, this is good. Alright, so we'll turn on the eyedropper here. Oh, there goes my forest spirit. I think it might be a good idea to have the forest spirit on the pen, since we are painting something foresty. Okay. We do need to speed it up a little bit here. Wow, today has just flown. I just looked at the clock. It is like 9:15. I suppose we were 15 minutes late, which means we should still have half an hour, so we're only halfway. Alright, let's zoom out and have a little look. How is it coming together? Ooh, looks so different. Okay, let's do a bit more madness in this sky here. A little bit of BG sky. Doesn't that look blue, even though it's a green? Look at that. Color is a liar. Oh, I got a girly dog here. Girly, rest time. Brian, can you put her somewhere? I should have started a bit further out, hey? It feels less daunting to make big changes and stuff when you're this far away. Okay, yeah. Yep. It's like working on a bit of a thumbnail. Okay, we need some shapes in here. I think that's getting a bit too yellow. Oh. That's lime green. Careful there, lime green. Let's go on the other side. Too blue, but I think that's better. Let's see what that looks like over here. Still a bit too blue. Got nice greens on my palette. Let's see what we can pull out of the palette. It looks so yellow, doesn't it? It looks like bright yellow. But it's a green. Alright, that's going somewhere. Let's get a bit of a smudger and get a bit crazy with some of these bits. Okay, not bad. Let's see what else we want. I'm gonna leave that alone. And go back to my palette knife here. Let's get that, go a bit darker. That's not dark enough. Okay. Okay, let's try this brush. I don't remember what this brush does. Let's do a new layer. We haven't got our mushrooms in yet. Oh, yeah. Okay, do you mix though, brush? Let's see. Questionably. By the way, good thing to do when unsure. Take new brush to new layer. And yeah, that one looks pretty good. What was this one? Okay, square head. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's bring back that. I like this, but I want it a bit less saturated. Bring back some more of that hard edges. I'm gonna make that brush a bit smaller. Alright, we might take a little break from this. Let's see if we can just put a bit more of that warm back in. And then let's give ourselves, that's why it wasn't mixing. We're gonna have to merge that down. Oh, please tell me I didn't just lose connection. Okay, I'm gonna merge that layer down because I forgot I was on the other one. And we've lost Forest Spirit again. He really would like to go and live in the tree stump. Okay. So some honey mushrooms now. Let's just go with this for a bit, and we might go back to the palette knife. No, that's definitely not honey enough. Good, maybe a bit darker. Okay, we'll put that on the palette, and we will put that on the palette so we can get it again. Fingers, get this one. I think we want to go. Okay. I like that little one standing out on its own there. That's pretty cute. Okay. Alright, and then we like that flat. Let's get this much smaller. Okay, maybe I'm not as a fan of that brush anymore. Brian, can you go and sort that out, please? Nope. What have we got now? That brush is no good. I'm gonna even undo those bits. Okay. Let's try this one. That's better. A bit softer. And let's see if we can. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. Now we didn't look at much other reference here, but we probably... Oh, I did the thing. Hold on, bring it back. There we go. Let's have a little look at some other ideas here quickly. Just getting some thoughts going here. Okay. Okay, let's go back to our reference. Oh, I like that little god ray coming in. That's kind of a little bit further around. I like these mushrooms in the bottom here. Maybe we could have a few more over here. Okay. I think we're almost going to call it done. Let's see if we can zoom out here for a minute. That's not really doing what I want. Let's go back to this one. This one I think has the... Why are you not selecting that color? Okay, let's do this. How are we doing? About 10 past. Let me just see. Do I want to... Oh, we just ruined a bit of grass. Let's go back to this brush and see how that goes. Alright. Alright, I think we might call it a day for today. We could keep going. I think I could add some more bright bushes in the background, but it is Sketch Club and we do have a time limit of an hour. So thank you everybody for joining us on Sketch Club today. I hope you had fun. If you haven't tried out this software, I think you can get a free trial and give it a go. Let's get rid of this and have a look at what we've got without our stuff in the way. We should do a save first. And there we go. That's what we have from today's session. Our little honey mushroom on the tree stump in the forest. If you would like to suggest a topic for next week, you can always suggest a topic. You can comment on either our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube on this video. You can also contact me. My email is upstairs above my head. If you would like to send us your painting from the tree stump week, we'd love to see what you made. It was a fun one. And I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you make something creative. And I'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.